every time I walk past those woods again, I always sort of put my head in and have a look to just see if anything else is happening. So it's quite weird. So when I was in SOIA, I asked Matt to ask Zorth if there's anything I could do in England, and Zorth very quickly replied and said yes, I could. He did talk to me a bit about it first, and he did say a few things, and it felt a bit like an interview, but I obviously passed the interview, because he said to me, well, when you go back to England, there will be family waiting for you. So he told me where to go, and that's where it gets even freakier, because where he told me where to go was exactly the woods where I had the freaky experience 10 years ago. So was that a coincidence? I don't know. It's something I'm still trying to get my head around, so that's for me to work on. Anyway, so I came back, I went to the woods and met the family. And it you know, it's weird. I sort of went to SOIA to complete my own 50-year search and experience. Haven't seen the Patson Gimlin video when I was 50 years ago. So I went to SOIA, and that completed my journey. But there I go, come back to England, go in the woods and meet a family, and you know, it's sort of ironic. I go 5,000 miles to look for Bigfoot, and they're living 5 miles from my house. So that was sort of quite weird. And since then, that was September when I got back. I've just been interacting with them all the time now. I go up there to the woods once, twice a month. I am a teacher in the sense that every time I go up there, I explain exactly what time of the year it is, what the celebrations are. We have things like bonfire night, which you don't have in America. But, you know, Christmas, New Year, all the holidays, half terms, family celebrations, what we're doing. I explain all that to the clan and tell them what's happening. I have a contact with the clan. His name is Xanue. He's a sort of adolescent male, about 7.5 foot tall. He comes with me lots of places. Whenever I go out, he's often there. I'm retired now, but my last month at work in September, he was in my office in the corner all the time. Every day he was standing in the corner, and people came in and out. And I mean, someone from work had seen the video of me talking and said to me, you know, Gordon, I think, you know, you must be under pressure or something, because they're not real. He said, they're not real, you know. And as Xanue was standing behind him, so that was a bit sort of surreal. So that interaction has been fantastic, and it's sort of life-changing in a way, because now they're sort of, you know, I'm with them, and I'm talking to them, and you know, it's just, you just sort of wonder, you know, they just become like friends in a way. It's very, very surreal and a bit weird. One of the other things is I've got other people interacting. Since I got back, I found other people in England who are interacting, have been for years. It's not just me. So I'm in contact with them, and I'm trying to develop other people to interact. That's what Zorth said. He wants to interact. He wants the forest people to interact more with humans, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to find people who want to interact. If there's anyone on Team Squatch in USA or in England and want to help and want to do their own research, find a clan or something, I can help them with that, I hope. I'm speaking to Xanue, and I'm very fortunate. The clan leader, my clan leader, is called Ison, and I just found out recently he's actually on the Council of 12. Very important person. So, as I said, you know, the Council of 12, he's got joint responsibility for the whole of Europe. So, you know, I go 5,000 miles to Oregon to find Bigfoot, and one of the probably 12 most important Bigfoot on the planet are living 5 miles from my house, as I say. So that was quite surreal as well. But when I go out in the woods, Sammy's there, Ison's there, and the other clan, the females, I see 2 little grey images quite regular. I think they're 2 young females. I get the feeling they're females. See a lot of the adults, the shimmering images, the eye glows, seen footprints, heard the bushes shaking, heard growling once when I upset one of them, but that's fine now, he's a friend now. And we do see juvenile occasionally, dark shadow, little dark shadow about 4 foot tall with red ruby eyes glowing, exactly what I saw in SOIA. In fact, there was one by my bed in SOIA one night, and it's exactly the same, short, dark image, very solid dark image with red ruby eyes. And one of the other investigators, his clan, and his clan leader is called Zach, and he's about 50 miles from me, for where I live, and we've arranged joint visits. This is, again, it gets crackers really, but Zamith and about 5 or 6 of his family and clan came with me to go to Paul's site to meet his clan leader Zach and some of his clan. So, and Paul's come back to my site and done the reverse visit, where Zach come with some of his clan to mix with Zamith and his clan. It's just weird. So Paul and I are sitting in the woods playing music and talking, and we're surrounded by 10, 12 of the forest people, different heights. The 2 clan leaders was there, Ison and Zach, and they're both